Can you believe this much time has passed? I can't quite believe it. I mean, I honestly don't know where the days went. One day just kind of flew into the next and they all kind of merged together. But a considerable amount of time has actually passed. I mean, it may not seem like it in the YouTube realm of things, just because I had a plan in place for when I had surgery that hopefully there wasn't any interruption in the flow and consistency of my uploads. And if there was going to be an interruption, it would only be for a couple days and then I could get right back on track. Hopefully. I really didn't know what was in store for after I had surgery. I didn't know how much I was going to be able to do. And I was kind of surprised at how little I could do, at least for the first week. It's been tough. And I can't believe now it's been 2 weeks. I mean, today's the day I get my stitches out. And I know I really didn't show you my back yet and show you the stitches. And I will, believe me, I've filmed it. I just didn't want to put it in 5 different videos to show you. Oh look, my back's swollen like crazy. It looks like it's a dinosaur fin. And then I have stitches. Swelling's going down. I still have stitches. Stitches are removed. It's still swollen. I didn't want to keep doing these updates like that. I'm going to do one complete update for those of you that want to see the incision, that want to see the stitches, want to see the swelling, want to see this, what the scar is going to look like after the stitches are out, how big and long the scar is. That's going to be a video for a very select group of people. Not everybody's going to want to see it. And believe me, I'm going to put a warning in the beginning of the video so that if you don't want to see it, you can skip ahead. If you do want to see it, you know it's there. But like I said, today I get my stitches out. Now, my stitches, it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's not like, 40 some individual stitches. It's just like one continuous stitch, and it'll make more sense when I actually show the picture. And I'll retouch on this later. But it kind of looks like I had different people doing the stitching, because like at the top, it's nice and neat, nice and tight, and then as it gets down to the middle, it's a little bit looser. As it gets down to the end of it, there's some big gaps in there. So it's kind of like, I know there were med students in the OR when, I was being operated on. So I don't know if they allowed them to, each one of them, stitch me up a little bit. It would make sense, but did they need my consent to do that? Because, well, that stitching is going to affect what my scar is going to look like, right? I don't know. So today I have to get my stitches out. Now I'm probably not going to be able to film it, and if I am going to be able to film it, I'm not going to show it on this vlog. Like I said, that's going to be a separate vlog. But how are they going to get my stitches out? Are they going to cut each stitch, if you want to say, and then pull a ton of them out? Or are they just going to, yank it out cartoon style, like pulling on a thread of a sweater and it unraveling? That's the question. Now, I am kind of concerned that once the stitches are out, that the incision could reopen. It's happened to me before when I was a little kid, and I'll tell this story probably when I tell this story and show the pictures of my incision and the stitches and stuff, because it's kind of graphic. I do have some pictures of while they took the stitches out and the wound reopened and they really couldn't stitch it back up. Let's just put it that way. So it was a very long summer when I was a little kid when I couldn't do anything. But aside from the fact, I'm a little nervous it's going to happen with my back. And believe me, if it happens, I'm pulling the camera out. And, well, yeah, I'm going to have footage of it, that's for sure. I mean, do you want to see the stitches now? I could show you it. You ready? I mean, don't look if you don't want to see it. I'm not going to get that graphic, not today. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate video to where if you want to see the stitches, you can. Not everybody's going to want to see it, that's the only reason. And once I make that video, I'll put a link in the description of this video in case you happen to see this video and say, hey, is that other video up yet? Yeah, there'll be a link in the description when that video is actually up. It might be a week from now. We'll see how the stitches and the incision are healing. Once once the swelling goes down, that's what I really want to show, because I can't believe how swollen my back is. It's really ridiculous. So once the swelling actually goes down and my back has like that natural curve in it again, and it looks normal, that's when I'm going to show my back video, because then I can compare what my back looked like before surgery after swelling going down, after stitches, swelling going down, and all that stuff. That's going to be, you know, people have these questions, you know. There's going to be a scar. It's going to be a big scar. It's not going to be some little tiny scar. It was, what do they call it? Open back surgery. You know, it wasn't just a little incision and getting in there with tiny tools. It was full blown, let's put some hardware in there and stuff. I mean, not to be graphic, but yeah, that's one thing too. YouTube has been flagging a lot of these videos where I've been just pretty much talking about surgery. It's not like I've been really showing anything, you know, and I'm not using foul language or anything, so I don't know why I'm getting flagged. But it's just my little rant, is that all those videos where I'm trying to make them to help people that are in a situation like mine, undecided about back surgery, and now these videos are getting flagged, and it's like, it's a little frustrating, to say the least. But right now, my imaginary watch says it's time to go get my stitches removed. So you're gonna come along with me, but like I said, I'm not gonna really show anything graphic today. But you're still gonna go with me. You're gonna go along for the ride. We'll see what they say. And, you know, I don't know. Let's just hope I don't pass out today. Oh, I made it back. That was kind of fun and interesting, wasn't it? I mean, I didn't pass out, so that's a good thing. My wife made the good suggestion of me laying down on the table in there. The nurse or whatever wanted to take the sutures out with me standing up. And then I proceeded to tell her, you know, I kind of have a history of passing out with things. And she's like, well, maybe you can sit backwards on the chair. And that's when my wife said, well, can't you just lay down on the table? I don't know. I mean, 30-some sutures. I mean, really, it was one suture, but sewn in like 30-some times. But it's out. The internal sutures are probably gone. I don't know what they're made of, that they can dissolve like that. It's kind of interesting. Kind of fun to know. So my stitches are out. 6 weeks for the skin to heal, for the incision to heal. 2 weeks in. 4 more weeks to be completely healed with that, and I want to say like 3-4 months for my back, maybe even 6 months for my back to fuse. I'll get the actual numbers, but you know what, if you're having something like this done, your doctor's gonna know anyways, so it doesn't really matter. So you know what, I think I'm gonna catch you on the next one.